So this time, congratulations to our top 25 finalists. You are now a step closer to the Miss Mandirigma Philippines crown.
And once again, to those who didn't make it to the top 25, please know that you are still winners in every sense of the word. Your courage and determination have inspired us all, and we applaud you for your efforts. Congratulations pa rin sa inyong lahat.
Exactly, we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. You represented your cities and regions, are surely proud of you. Thank you for bringing to the whole community this platform. Your presence alone is already a remarkable achievement and a great honor. Once again, maraming salamat, ladies. We hope to see you again next year. Yan naman ang maganda sa Miss Mandirigma.
Exactly, Naima. We still have a chance. All of the ladies still have a chance. And now, Filipinas! With pride and honor, we present to you our Miss Mandirigma Philippines 2025 Top 25.
But we're not done yet, Jolo. Why? Because right here, right now, we are moving on to our next segment, the free speech competition. Here's the clinch or the catch. When a candidate is called, they will step forward to the microphone and deliver one's speech in response to the given topic. Listen carefully, audience. Here is the topic for the free speech. Philippines, Southeast Asia's most gay-friendly country, but still has no law against LGBTQIA+ discrimination. The question, how should we fight for SOGI bill?
All right. Each candidate will have 45 seconds to speak. And once the time is up, you will hear this sound. Yes, I can hear the sound. Thank you so much.
Here now, partner. Let's go. Ladies, good luck. Be calm. Clear your mind. Just be confident. Whew. Here we go. Joel, I'm excited. Now, we will hear them what's in between their ears.
Ladies and gentlemen, this segment is a crucial part of the competition as it will serve as the basis for determining who will advance to the next round.
It is really important or vital to note that this is a clean slate scoring round, which means all scores from the previous segments will be discarded. The candidates will be judged, listen carefully, solely based on their performance in this free speech segment.
That's it now. I believe we are all clear on this mechanics. If yes, best of luck to all our ladies, and let's begin with candidate number 19, Yumi Garcia.
Timer, ma. Timer. Where's the timer? Okay. As someone who has traveled 46 countries, I see how culture shapes how we treat each other. In some places, I was celebrated. In others, I was questioned. We cannot deny the fact that discrimination can happen to anyone, no matter what gender is. Instead that we're fighting for it, let's just show love. Whatever their perspective in life, if they will feel our love and intention, that we are not just looking for visibility, all we need is acceptance and understanding. Dahil bandang huli, ano man ang ating ipaglaban, kapag sinamahan mo to ng pagmamahal, tiyak mananalo ka sa hamon ng buhay. Maayong gabi.
Mandirigma 7, Mikay Bautista.
How should we fight for SOGI bill? By simply showing to them that we are truly deserving to be protected by law, because we cannot deny the fact that we members of LGBT, we are not united, we are fighting. But if we try to uplift and if we try to be united as one thing is for sure, people in the government in the highest position will say and will see that the members of LGBT are deserving to be protected by law. Thank you.
Mandirigma 40, Casey Pakulan.
We are praised as the most gay-friendly country in Southeast Asia. But tell me, what is friendliness really worth if our people still live or bleed discrimination and live without protection? That is not friendship. That is betrayal. The SOGI bill still not passed because of fear rooted in ignorance. And the greatest weapon against that fear is education. We need to raise a generation that embrace equality. And I will use my influence to amplify real stories of discrimination until our government can no longer ignore them. Good evening.
Mandirigma 32, Tamira Willis.
Good evening. As a transgender activist and a peer educator, I have my fair share in experiencing and hearing of 70% of Filipino LGBT individuals who are suffering from barriers when it comes to employment, healthcare, and justice. I believe without the law protecting gender and SOGI-based discrimination, this recognition will only be a hollow rhetoric. Ladies and gentlemen, we should wield and litigate and exert more effort in combating prejudice. After all, equality is never a charity, but it is a form of justice. And tonight, this is the call for moral courage and legal clarity.
Mandirigma 46, Yang La Victoria.
It can be considered as pinkwashing. Let's always take in mind that friendly smiles is not the basis of our Constitution. It is laws. So if every single LGBT would share genuine stories of genuine struggles, it would awaken our legislators that they should protect every single Filipino citizen here in our country. A simple, effective, but redundant enough would be irreversible in fighting SOGI bill. Thank you very much.
Mandirigma 42, Yani 𝒂💏💂.
We Filipinos love to laugh, but too often we fear accountability. Fighting for SOGI bill must begin within ourselves, practice acceptance within our homes and into our communities. As an advocate and a trained HIV counselor with 𝒂𝒏𝒔 organization, we create a safe spaces for every gender to feel accepted. It is because SOGI bill and fighting for it is turning love into action until equality is protected for all. So let's not build a wave of discrimination and judgment. Let's build a community where love is law and humanity.
Mandirigma 44, May Cobbins.
From a country that claims to be unacceptable from the queer community, it is the right now to demand equality. The LGBT community are the forefront for almost every industry. And as taxpayers, we deserve the right. These platforms are very powerful avenue to express our exhaustion because we are tired of hearing or fighting for our country that is not hearing our plea. So tonight, this will change because liberty for some is not liberty at all. If we protect our queer, we protect our future. Thank you.
Mandirigma 14, Natalie Ibabaw.
SOGI bill is not just a piece of legislation. It is a lifeline. Without this, discrimination will hide in a space. And I think that it is the moment that the government should have an equal rights for everyone. Let them realize that this SOGI bill is not just for the LGBT community, but it is an opportunity and respect. And for us to make this into reality, we must knock to the doors for those people who are unwilling and indifferent. Up until this day will not come, our rainbow will never shine in the light that truly deserves. Thank you and good evening.
Mandirigma 34, Mile Marie Garcia.
In fighting for SOGI bill, we must spread awareness, build solidarity, and choose the right leaders. First, we need to educate people that SOGI bill is not a special request, but it's to secure that everyone is given the same opportunity. Second, we must promote and unite allies from different sectors, youth, professionals, and even lawmakers, because this is not just all about LGBTQIA+, it is all about human rights. And lastly, we must vote leaders who will fight for us and embrace us wholeheartedly, just like Mayor Pacquiao, who happens to be our ally and who loves us all deeply. And I know that even though it's hard, time will come that if we will be united and
Mandirigma 37, Juliana Pariskova.
Mapalad akong makatrabaho ang ilan sa mga mambabata sa ating Pilipinas. Ngunit ang tanong, sapat ba ang batas para tayo ay respetuhin at igalang ng lipunan? Sapat ba ang batas para maging mabait sa atin ng lipunan? Habang nakipagdigmaan tayo sa batas na poprotekta sa atin, hindi ba dapat unahin natin makipagdigmaan sa kabutihan? Yes, we have to fight for SOGI bill, but we have to fight for kindness, moral values, and education. Naniniwala ako at napakasarap sa pakiramdam na sa Pilipinas na patas, kaya kang mahalin, respetuhin, dahil ang unang digmaan dapat mong ipanalo ay ang kabutihan. At kapag natalo mo ang takot at dilim, tatambad sa madla ang tunay na mandirigma.
Mandirigma 38, Karen Garcia. Mandirigma 38, Karen Garcia.
This is very relevant issue in our country, but not just in our country, but also in Asia. That's why I'm standing here before you to use my voice and this platform to push the SOGI bill, because a lot of people don't know about the SOGI bill. It's not all about the LGBT rights, but it's all about the equal rights of everyone. Because we all know that we deserve to love, accept, and understand our feelings, because many people are afraid to come out because of discrimination. That's why, at the end of the day, we are all human and we are loved by God. Thank you so much.
Mandirigma 41, Nina Violasis Beverino.
To fight for SOGI bill means standing together as one nation, where no Filipino is being judged for who they really are and who they love. As a mandirigma, I believe that the real strength comes through unity. That's why we should keep telling about our stories, break silence, and keep inspiring our community to stand with us. For I believe that if the community speaks as one, SOGI bill can no longer be ignored. Thank you so much.
Mandirigma 35, Red Spiegelman.
In our fight for SOGI bill, I proudly carry the spirit of Miss Mandirigma. I proudly carried my colorful cape to remind everyone to speak up, and my crown to foster dialogue, and my weapon is my heart to always choose compassion over hate. But fighting for SOGI equality is not about waiting for Congress. It starts with us by educating, by starting conversations in our homes, workplaces, in schools, and uniting allies for equal protection and opportunities. But this representation like mine should not only inspire, it should create a movement for this SOGI equality to not be delayed but delivered.